everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel, TK Love Journals. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and liking. Make sure you comment down below on this video. But this video is just to give you guys a little background about Kashayla and Tristan. And what better way to do it? We're actually on a ship right now, out in the middle of nowhere, back to Charleston. We just had a lovely vacation to the Bahamas, and I got engaged. Check that rock out. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. But so if you haven't seen our first video, which is car combos, definitely check that out. So this is just, like I said, to give you guys a little breakdown of who we are, so that you kind of have a little insight on us when you're watching our future videos. So I'll start off.
Okay.
So my name is Kashayla, born in Charleston, South Carolina. That is where I currently reside. I just turned 29 on June the 5th. And yes, now you introduce.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
I mean, we'll give more, but that's just the beginning part.
My name is Tristan. I born in Boston. I currently reside in Charleston as well.
He has a lot going on. Like, he's born in Boston, but his family's from Tortola.
Well, there's a lot happening, so we're just gonna skip. Born in Boston. I live in Charleston.
Did you say how old you are?
Oh yeah, I am 20. How old am I? What? 26.
He'll be 27.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. He's only 2 years younger than me. Gotta put that in there.
Right.
But yeah, it got me a young one. Which is funny because I thought I would never end up with someone younger than me. I always, was that type to like date older. But yeah, so but I got this. He's such an old soul.
Yeah,
he really is. So
I'm
in the end,
47.
it's still the same. I got an older person.
Totally.
But yeah, so Tristan and I met when we were doing a gig together. I sing. He plays bass. He also does a lot more of recording sound. He does a lot of stuff. But so yeah, it was a gig that we had to do in Sumter, and I knew of him. Like, I remember probably seeing him do a gig somewhere else, but that was our first gig together. And I was just like, I loved the way he played bass, but that was pretty much all I knew. He pretty much kept to himself, on those gigs, because maybe a month later we did a gig in Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So both of those gigs, we really didn't talk like that, other than like the Columbia one. Is that where you said you got my number?
Yeah, I got them after the gig in Columbia.
After the gig in Columbia. Yeah. Like, he totally wasn't on my radar. Like, when we took a break, he was just sitting down, like, playing video games on his computer.
Oh yeah.
I'm just around, like, chilling, mingling, with the guests. And yes, I don't even remember, but he said he got my number, and I do remember he started like hitting me up or whatever, like texting me, and I was in a situation, like, it wasn't a real relationship, but I was dating someone. That's a whole another story. But I was in another situation, so when he would be calling or texting me like, hey, you want to hang out or whatever, and it was late because I didn't get off till 9 p.m. That was my schedule, and I'd just be tired, and I'd be like, no, like, I would always just give him the runaround of him like trying to get up, and I was just like, no. And then one day in July of 2015, I had just broken things off with the guy I was talking to, and out of the blue, Tristan just hit me up and was like, you want to get some drinks? You want to go out and get some drinks? And ladies, how you feel like right when you're fresh out and you're just like pissed, you're just mad, like, I don't need him, so like, let's go. And it was very refreshing. We had a really good conversation, and I hadn't had that in a while, of just like talking with someone, just being real easy, chill. So yeah, that is where Tristan and Kashayla bloomed into just being friends for a while, maybe like
Yeah, we haven't stopped talking since
3 months. Yeah, from that time that we went out,
Yeah.
We went to Two Keys Tavern after I got off of work, and from that night there's not been a day gone by that we have not texted each other or talked to each other or FaceTimed each other. Back then, before he had an iPhone, Uvo, I gotta step the game up on the iPhone. Makes life much easier. But yeah, what would you like to add?
Share the rocks, y'all. Yeah, this relationship here is magical. So I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Shayla's amazing. You know, I always say that we don't have any work in our relationship. It's no, we don't. We have our
We never
feelings.
met.
No, not mad to the point of you cussing me out.
Well, we're just saying, but you didn't say to the point of it. You just said mad.
Okay, let me rephrase. We don't. What's the best way to say that?
We get mad. We get upset.
Okay, we get
We
upset,
just
but
talk
we
it
don't.
through.
But we talk it out. It's never
Degrading,
antagonizing or
belittling.
Yeah, belittling, belligerent, negative.
Yeah, we never say anything hurtful to each other.
Yeah.
At least not on purpose. Something may hurt like while we're talking, but it's never like you suck or you were this or like he likes to say it. He doesn't consider it work. We just automatically work together for each other. So it definitely is by far the most peaceful relationship we've ever experienced. We do get mad, we do get frustrated or whatever, but the way we handle it is so much better than any of our other past relationships. There's no yelling. We don't go to sleep without discussing it and squashing it. So yeah, it's great, but by far not trying to be like, oh, we know what we doing here, we got it. We want TK Love Journals to be about just a place to come where if you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, you're seeking a relationship, you're enjoying singlehood, it doesn't even matter. It's just a place where you can see positivity of love for God, love for family, give you inspiration, just about because we'll always be talking about different topics. Tristan is big on deep conversation about all kind of different things, from politics to African American history. The list goes on and on. Trust me, like it can go on and on, and you're just like
and on. Hater, man.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like for both of us, but speak for myself, I'll let you speak on that. When Tristan came into my life, it was at a time where I desperately wanted something different, needed something different, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and I found that first through God. I just started praying more. I was just like, I just need something more, and little by little, just chipped away the things I didn't need and brought forth the things that would be beneficial. The more I would pray and just read my word, things just started getting better, and then it was like cherry on top was Tristan. And it's so refreshing to have a man of God in your life, because not to down anyone else in my past, but no one else like pushed me, or not even push me, because he doesn't even push me. It's just like I can see, like he'll just be like gracing the table, and I'm just like, man, that was such a deep, profound, beautiful prayer. I need to like get better.
That's funny.
I gave up. But yeah, I mean, he's the first guy that actually okay, or even for me to express waiting, like not having sex before marriage, and that has been like so beautiful for me, because just to not feel obligated to like, oh, gotta have sex with you because you did this for me or whatever. Like, I don't have to do that. That's like the last thing. And it really does help, because with that not being something on the table, we're able to just talk and laugh and joke and really be each other's best friend. And you know, just with that was the main thing, his love for God, how it just brought me closer to him as well as to God, that it's a feeling like no other. And I'm just really grateful for that. And that's what we hope that this channel is, that it inspires you to, if you're wondering, you know, I could do better or different things, like how do you, because there's never anything wrong with just getting different tidbits from other people. Like before I would always be like, how to have like time with God, you know, my own personal time, because I would always hear about people like, yes, I spend my morning with God, or my afternoon or my evening. That's like, how can I incorporate that? And a good channel to refer you guys to that helps me is Lindsey. She was great. Like, she has a video up of just how she spends time with God, and how she has a room in her house that it's decked out, that she would want to be there. Because, you know, sometimes we'll be like, oh, I gotta spend time with God. I don't really want to, but I know that's what I need to do. And it's not inviting. Like, she has pillows in her room and chiffon lace everywhere. She said prior to her being able to do that, she could only do that in her bathroom, but she made it comfortable. She had a rug out there. She put the lights were low, music, you know, nice inviting music was playing. And I took that and I applied that to my life, and it's great. So I mean, hey, by all means, you guys check her out. You know, take that into account when you're, you know, trying to make your own prayer room. Like Tristan and I, we just celebrated our year anniversary, September 6th of this year. That's when he officially, you know, he didn't ask me. I really had to ask him, actually.
We're doing this?
Because
that's what we're doing?
He kept like, we were at the Low Country Jazz Festival, and that whole night, he just kept walking around saying, like, can you get a chair for my girl? You know, different things like this. My girl's gonna be with me. My girl. And, you know, prior to that, it had been, what, maybe 2 months? Because we met like, that first date was like July 14th something. So this was September 6th.
It wasn't even a full 2 months yet.
July,
it was like
August. Yeah, you're right.
A month and a half.
Yeah, so it's almost 2 months. So it's a month and a half. Got it. So, anyways, you know, we had just been hanging out, kicking it. He was still living in Columbia, and I was already here in Charleston. And so we would see each other like on the weekends or whatnot. It wasn't even that often, just when he would come down, but we would be talking on the phone a lot. Every day. And you know, during that, he asked if I wanted to come with him to that show, so I did. And that whole night, like I said, he just kept saying his girl. And so once the gig is over and we're like sitting in the car, and I'm just like, am I your girl or what? Because like, you keep all night you've been calling me your girlfriend, but you ain't never said it like that. Because we specifically had a conversation a while back before where he was saying like, oh, I'm not good boyfriend material, whatever. And basically, he was getting over his ex. So he was kind of like, just, I guess, pushing me aside, or just trying to make sure that he didn't give my hopes up, because he really is a good guy. So, you know, I had took that conversation, oh, okay, we just gonna be friends, we just gonna be kicking it, because he not trying to like be my boyfriend. So when I heard him think that's what took me back, like, okay, like, I already been through this before of being confused, not really knowing, or you stringing me along to call me this, your girlfriend, just to keep me here. And so I was just like, am I your girl or what? Like, and that's so not my personality, because usually I'm just kind of like, wait, like in the past I'd just be like the one waiting for you to tell me when to go. You know that song?
I know that song. Who's that?
I think it's 40.
Who?
Tell me when to go. So, anyways, tell them what you said when I asked you that.
I was like, yeah, you're my girlfriend. Just like that.
You was like, I was trying to like, you know, wait it out, or, you know, would it be longer? But yeah, I don't want nobody else to have you, so you're my girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so I was just like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the line that I usually get, like some kind of BS line. So when he said it, I was just like, like, part of me wasn't really sure, like, Shayla, do you even really want to be in a relationship with him? Just being honest. This is all about honesty, baby. All about transparency. I wasn't sure. I did not know. But what I did know was that the guys in my past were wrong, and I was tired of being wronged. I was tired of the wrong guy, and I was just like, he's totally different from any other guy I've ever been with, so might as well give this a try.
Yeah, when all this fails, you know, just, I guess I'll go with you.
But no, I mean, and I am really glad it happened that way. Seriously, because
that sounds horrible. That sounds really bad.
It really isn't. I mean, it's not like I thought he was like, he's so not my type. It was not that. It wasn't that. It just was. You know,
this is all news to me, y'all. Like I thought I was a knight in shining armor. I thought that I was everything that she ever wanted.
We have had this conversation extensively. He knows everything that
she waits till now to have the conversation.
None of this is new to him. Do not believe him. None of this is new. But anyways, need some powder. But yeah, we always say that we're glad it happened this way. Like, you know, he had just gotten out of a situation. I just got out of a situation.
Take your time.
I just got out of a situation. And so we both just, because we both had gotten out of a situation and we weren't necessarily all about each other, it gave us an opportunity to really, for ourselves, to actually be ourselves and not our representatives come out and be like, oh yes, I like doing this, I like doing that, when in actuality, you know good and well you don't want to do that, you don't like that, but because your representative is out and you want to make a good impression, you go along with it. And that's what happens when a lot of couples that don't last, whether it just be dating or marriage, you've had your representative out speaking for you instead of you coming out and just being exactly who you are. So with us meeting in that circumstance in that way, because I'm good, like my past relationships, I was good for like having my representative come out all the time, but because of like, I was just like, hey, this is me, and he liked it apparently.
Totally.
Daddy put a ring on it.
Yes, it did.
Like, I'm realizing that like I'm talking like this, but the ring is like in the shot.
Fleshy.
But seriously, like, you guys have to understand, like, I never thought the kind of past I had was the past of like, I'm never gonna be married. If anything, I'll just date, I'll just have boyfriends. No one ever tries to like wife me up. And I'm cool with that. Like, fine, I'll just be the girlfriend.
Never.
Like, that was the mindset I was in. Like, prior to meeting Tristan, I went through some really dark times in my life, questioning everything, God, everything, and I was just like, why am I here? Does anyone even really care besides my family? Like, that's all. I always just had a family, so I was like, you know, that's a given. They're supposed to care about me, they're supposed to love me, support me, but who else? Like, so it just really was a long journey of like self-love, because I mean, I know sometimes it sounds cheesy, but that really is true. Like, you gotta love yourself first. Tristan is always saying that one of the things he loves about me is my confidence, but boy, if he only knew. I didn't always have that. Even when I tried to pretend I had it, I don't think it exuded the way that it exudes for him now that he sees me, because that prior to that was prior to me having like the self-confidence and just loving myself. Like, hey, Shayla is enough. Even if it's not enough for nobody else, it's enough because this is how God made me. Take it or leave it. And he took it.
I thought we could do that together.
Oh, you want to do it again?
That's fine.
Take it or leave it. You're slow. You're not faster. That's why we can't get nothing together. But yeah, so that's that. Anything else you want to add, honey, before we tell our nice subscribers goodbye? Or see you later.
I guess just be yourself. Somebody likes you. So there's no point. There's no point.
Really? Are you talking to your students?
Right.
Somebody
likes you. Like, so there's no point in not being yourself. Yeah, love yourself, be yourself, and there's somebody waiting.
Exactly. Because Tristan is a little nerd, but I love him.
Oh my God.
You see how I'm just rubbing my nose and out my lips because I don't want to mess my lip gloss up.
Really? Have you messed up my glasses? You see this? You see it? What was that? I'm keeping that. I'm not editing that at all.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. Oh, she put me in for that one. Yeah. That tastes good. I like that. One more time. Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning into our introduction video.
This is how I get lip gloss. I don't even have to ask for it. I just kiss it and I just apply it on my own.
He really does. And I'm just like, why are your lips shiny?
Popping.
I can't deal with him. But I am going to deal with him because I love him.
Yay! I win.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning into our introduction video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We would love to hear from you guys. Share your stories of if you're dating someone, your significant other. Yeah, just share. We would love to like talk back to you guys and just.
We really will hit you up.
We really will.
We don't have anything going on. We got nothing else better to do. So.
I mean, just. We're out in the middle of the sea right now on vacation, and
as soon as we get back and have internet access, we got you.
Right.
I thought we were making the case. Okay.
Okay, we can do it together. Right. I can't because I'm trying to laugh.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.
We love you. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.